In this video, I will be talking about this question: how can I start social media marketing? Please give the video a like and hit that subscribe button now so that you never miss a video. Let's get into it. What kind of content do you want to see on this channel? Let me know in the comments below the video. Let's talk about the first question. What is social media marketing? Social media marketing means using social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook to promote your brand and business and sell your product or service. If your business comes out with a new item and you plan to promote the launch on social media, that's social media marketing. If you interact with your customers via comments, that's social media marketing. And if you create engaging content that showcases your brand's values and story, that's also social media marketing. This form of marketing requires you to use social media management skills and tools. Just as you prepare other aspects of your marketing strategy, you need to have a plan for your social media marketing. You should set goals that make sense for your business. Social media strategy planning starts with your goals. According to the 2021 Sprout Social Index, the most common goals for social are increasing brand awareness at 58% and increasing community engagement at 41%. And these goals are still very relevant to social media teams going into 2023, especially as they face new challenges. The 2022 Sprout Social Index reports the top challenges for social media teams include finding talent, providing ROI, social execution, resourcing, and using social as a business function. Brands are already setting goals and frameworks to conquer these obstacles in 2023. Whether you want to expand your team, build a larger following, or a more active community, taking the time to define your social goals is the first step to reaching them. Either way, your goals will define your social media marketing strategy and how much time and energy you'll need to dedicate to your campaigns. In recent times, social media has changed, and I want to tell you about some things that you need to know if you want to get better results and you want to create more effective, higher converting, and more profitable social media marketing campaigns for yourself, your brand or business, or any businesses that you want to work with in the future. I am now going to give you some tips on how to improve your social media marketing strategy. Let's take a look at number 1. You need to understand and work with the evolution of engagement. If you ignore this or you do it wrong, it will not matter how smart, fun, or creative your social media campaigns may be. They will not work very well or perform well. The next thing is something that caught my eye, and this is the availability that all social media platforms live and die by. You don't need to worry if you have not heard about it before. Most haven't. I will tell you exactly what it means and how you can use it to your advantage. When you use it, you can get more reach, more engagement, more traffic, more followers, more customers, and increase sales in your social media business than you may have done before. I want to tell you about a cool little idea I use, which is called the rule of tens, and how to apply it, not just to your social media, but to all of your marketing and advertising from today going forward. Okay, let me tell you how it's done, starting with the most important, and that is the evolution of engagement. Now, when I started marketing, having a well optimized blog, which was an SEO friendly with Google, was the key to success online. This was because a few years ago, Google was the top traffic driver for most small businesses, and having a top ranking website or a blog was about all you needed to do to generate some income online. I took some courses on blogging and keyword research and writing content and content marketing, and basically everything that I could use to help me with running a successful blog. And this worked well until social media changed the online landscape. What happened is that as more and more social media platforms began to appear, and this changed the way people behaved online and the way people consumed content, and patterns began to change. Basically, how people interacted and consumed different types of content both offline and online. This meant I needed to change. And so I did first, I went to Twitter and I built up a respectable fan base of followers in a good niche market. and managed to make some sales and get some customers. And then I took the strategies that I learned from Twitter and applied it to Facebook. The key to you doing well with social media marketing is to be looking and listening and build on what is already working, and then find a way to make your content slightly better or different in some way than the competition. I then took the same methods and social media practices that I was using and applied it to YouTube, which in my opinion is still one of the better social networks to grow a business and build an audience in a niche market online. While I do appreciate and understand that there's a bit of a barrier to entry of having to create videos that some people find interesting and like to do, while other people may find it terrifying and somewhat overwhelming. The good news for you is there is another option, and it's one that you probably have not explored much yet, and that option is Facebook. Yes, Facebook and Instagram. Maybe technology, talking about YouTube is a good option if you can do it, but definitely Facebook and Instagram. It's probably been a while since you last posted on your Facebook business page, so I would suggest to start there. And the reason why Facebook is a fantastic option right now and really well positioned online and is to continue to improve. Let's talk about my next tip, and that is about care availability. Let me tell you what that means now and how you can take advantage of it with Facebook and Instagram. Now, attention availability is about identifying channels, platforms, and networks that offer a disproportionate amount of reach, engagement, and attention compared to other options available. Now, I understand this may be a bit confusing, so here's what it really means in simple terms and when it relates to social media success. I want to give you a quick warning first. The next part may sound a bit cold and capitalist when talking about your followers, customers, and audience. You meet real people as if there is some kind of asset and their attention is a commodity that you can purchase and sell on an open market. As it stands, these are the terms we have to work with. So let's go a bit deeper at any given time. Right now, there is a group of people out there that you could attract and engage with and potentially sell to them in social media marketing. This is called the TAM. This stands for Total Addressable Market. And to gain entry into this market, you simply need to first get someone's attention. So basically, the attention for the niche market that you are in is the main resource that you're looking for, just like everyone else. And we can call this attention demand, a very fancy economic term. But if this still sounds a bit confusing, you don't need to worry. It will all make sense in a minute. The second part of this equation is figuring out where your online and offline market is spending most of their time in the present and active. To put it to you in simple terms, where are you putting your attention online? And there are so many places that your attention can go these days. We can call this the supply. These are simply fancy economic words. And what we're going to do next is take these fancy supply and demand terms and plot them on a fancy economic graph, known as a supply and demand. Now, this is probably one of the most important marketing concepts of all time. It's also very helpful in showing you the exact path of where to go to get the best results when it comes to different social media platforms. I will tell you more about this in a minute. First of all though, as I told you earlier, one of the places your market used to go to get information and connect with other people and to engage and interact with businesses was mainly blogs and websites. This has since evolved and gone through different social media platforms, but even before all of that, there was television, video, and there was newspaper. But at this moment in time, most of the attention you want for your business can be found on social media platforms, and the key to taking advantage of the availability of this attention is that you will need to find out which social platforms are offering a 2-for-1 attention coupon. In other words, where can you get twice the amount of attention for the same amount of work in comparison to other platforms? The social media platforms that are giving the highest return on investment for people and small business owners have changed in quite a big way. The kind of reach and engagement that a social media platform can offer its users comes simply down to three main things. First, the amount of organic content that your users post on the platform. You can think of this as anything and everything that anyone and everyone posts on a daily basis. This can be pictures of your kids, friends, and pets and what they had for lunch. These posts could be more business focused and things like running offers and promotions and announcements or networking events. The next object is the amount of paid advertising present on the platform. This is how social media platforms make money, so it's never going to go away. But they also need to walk that line between showing enough ads to make lots of money and at the same time not annoying people with too many ads in people's newsfeed. These first two things, paid and organic content, this is in the newsfeed category, or in other words, how much space is available on the platform. The other variable is how many people are on the platform to consume all this content, and they fall into the demand category. Therefore, if you are able to identify the social networks, platforms, and channels with the less organic or paid content and greater demand, that is more people for you to serve. This way, your content has a much better chance of being shown to more people with not a lot of extra work on your part. Right now, due to the economic environment, changes in consumer behavior, brands and businesses' strategies are evolving well, and there has been a decline with both organic and paid content on the platform. On Facebook, which leaves a space open for you, an opportunity for you to create content there and show it to more people than any other platform, in comparison with Instagram, which has seen an initial boost due to Instagram Reels, which is becoming a more saturated platform and a higher supply level is now pushing demand lower. This is a fairly simplified version of what is going on, and there are other factors. The key here is really to be always looking for those areas with more demand than supply. This, of course, brings up the next and most important point. This is a question which you want to be asking, and that is, how do you profit from this market who has not been served? You can do this without having to create 300 pieces of new content every day. The secret is to use a rule called the Rule of 10. This way, you can tap into a marketing budget and grow your social media business. Now, you can do things to get new clients, such as local networking, outreach, prospecting. You can write blog articles, as I told you about earlier, and rank them with SEO, which can work fairly well. But I would suggest to experiment a little bit with advertising. I would suggest to spend a couple of dollars a day and no more than $10 just to try things out and see what works well and what doesn't. You can create small, simple ads and convert them to one new customer, and then two, and then five, and then 10, and then 20, and somewhere along those lines. I was told by someone once to take 10% of my income and reinvest it in my online business, marketing, and maybe even advertising. You can also do this. You can start small with, say, $10, invest it in some advertising, try a few things out, see what works, and discard what doesn't work and reinvest with the profits you make. This in turn would allow you to fund and fuel your marketing and business growth, which in turn would allow you to build a bigger and better business. And it can also give you the flexibility to increase your marketing budget at a manageable scale. And doing this over time can become an important competitive advantage. Let me give you another quick tip. Let's say you choose to invest 10% of your revenue in marketing. Well, if you're making, say, 5k a month, that's 500 every month, which isn't a small number, but this is enough to maybe go and take a course and develop some new skills, or go to a seminar or get some extra support to help you grow and scale your business. The key to building a profitable business with social media is to start where you are in the here and now and then build and scale from there. Did you know that for someone to make a buying decision, for someone to take action and actually buy something from you, they need about 7 touch points, 7 engagements, 7 interactions with your business and your brand. Make sure you don't forget to check out the link down below to the Social Media Marketing Consultant online course. This course will help you develop your digital skills and advance your marketing career with social media consulting, and provide you with all the training and the knowledge you need to create a profitable business from start to finish. The link is in the description below, so check it out now. Please give the video a like and hit that subscribe button now so you never miss a video. Please connect on Facebook. I have put the link to the Facebook page in the description under this video. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.